Today has been a difficult day for me, and I'm sure I can't possibly be the only one who is going through this right now. So I'm reaching out to anyone who is the breadwinner in their family and the one holding everyone together, but finding it difficult because there's no one else to talk to. And you can't talk to your family when you're the one trying to take care of them because you want them to remain solid. And they want to keep things private, so you feel like you can't talk to anyone else. Hi, my name is Judith, and this is Foundational Growth. I created this channel to discuss ways to get through those difficult times and create a foundation so that when they arise again and again in your life, it gets easier and easier to overcome those obstacles. Because today has been so difficult for me, and I'm sorry my eye is twitching. I believe it's nerves. It's been happening for the past 2 days now because, like I said, I've been going through some difficult times and trying to hold it all in and keep it all together so that everyone around me can remain stable. But I haven't been doing the greatest job with that either. But the best I can. That's all we can do, right? So today I was looking for some inspiration, and I wanted to share with you what I found. Sometimes when I'm looking for inspiration, I will do different things. Something I like, just to take my mind off things and navigate me back to some sort of happy place within. One of those things is crocheting, and I crocheted this headband, and I was so happy today because it was really cold outside, and I got to wear it to keep myself warm. But anyway, back to what I found. So I decided to generate a random Bible quote because I sometimes feel like random things aren't random. And so I wanted a message from God, the universe, something beyond myself to help motivate me and keep me balanced for the day. And I just want to share it with you. It's from Luke 12:6-7. And it says, "Are not 5 sparrows sold for 2 pennies? Yet not one of them is forgotten by God. Indeed, the very hairs on your head are numbered. Don't be afraid. You are worth more than many sparrows." So basically, this quote was helpful to me today because I was feeling very alone and starting to wonder about my purpose and whether just feel like I'm at that point where I just feel like giving up and just saying, life is just like a normal everyday thing. Go to work, you come home. If I end up with nothing, oh well, really, I mean, it's been very difficult. But what this told me today was not to forget that even if everyone in the world wants to tell me that what I'm doing is not good enough, or I'm not good enough for anyone or anything, God doesn't believe that. And so if you're going through a hard time, know that that's true too. God knows you're worth something, and what you're going through is for a reason. My entire life, I've had a lot of struggle. And right now, during this hard time, I can pull back from some of those things that happened when I was younger to try and keep myself afloat and keep myself moving, at least keep myself focused on not just covering myself up with my blankets in bed and not getting up and doing anything and letting everything fall apart. So just know that no matter how hard things are for you right now, you are important, you are created for a reason, and you can come back to this channel, and in the future when as I'm going through my journey, which seems to be a very difficult one, maybe there's going to be some things I can share with you. And I'd love to share some things from my past with you to just help you maybe to see things a little differently, because there's always more for you. Life is actually really simple, and I think as humans we complicate that. You know, we've made this world where everyone has to compete with each other. Resources are hard to get. Some people have to feel better than others and be ranked higher than everyone's exactly the same. None of this world that we created, we did create it. That's the whole thing. We created it, so we can change it. And I think we can change it by being honest with each other. Every single person on this planet has something that they were born to do. And actually, when you become at your saddest, maybe at your hardest times, and you're looking for those things to pull from, you're looking to pull from something that's gonna do something. That one thing that you always go to when you're at that point, that is probably the thing you were meant to do. So I'm still a little confused about everything I'm meant to do. I love to drive. I do that. It helps me keep my mind. It gives me time alone to think. And it also helps me just to move my body. I have ADHD, so I just really like to move around, and it gives me purpose because I have very specific things I have to do. I like crocheting, which is great because I can learn how to make anything. There's so many free patterns and videos that show you how to do more and more. And I like to talk, so, you know, that's why I'm here. But the thing that you go to is the thing that's the thing. You go to something when things aren't great to help you feel better. That is the thing that you're meant to do, no matter how small it may seem. One day I was thinking about, when you think about the world and you think about the people that do this job and that the people that actually feel that that's what they were born to do, they just are lucky because they knew that's what they were born to do. But they all have a place. It doesn't matter if they're a pizza delivery driver, if they're a road construction worker, if they're a teacher, if they're the president. Everyone knows when they get into that, well, everyone who does know that that's what they were meant to do and they're doing it, that's the dream, you know? And everyone actually does have a place to work with each other. But, you know, you have to find that. So my hope for you today is that you find some time to explore in your heart as to what it is you like. And no matter what anyone says, no matter whether they think that it's too big of a thing for you or too small of a thing for you, if it feels right in your heart and when you do it, you feel happy and secure within yourself and you don't feel that you need anyone's approval, then that is what's for you. So I hope this helps someone today, and I will be working on recording more things. I've been thinking of a lot of things to say, and I keep putting this off, and I just feel like I have a lot to share. So I hope you enjoyed and resonated with my video, and if you did, you can comment, subscribe, like, and I'll be back. Blessings.